Well, Sean Swarner says he is a living, breathing, walking miracle. Twice he has looked death in the eye and walked away. And now he is using his life to inspire others. And so tonight, we are featuring Sean Swarner and our Surviving Cancer series on JCN Friends.
There was a saying there that I'll never forget, and it's roughly that you can go a month without food, you can live 3 days without water, but you can't go more than 60 seconds without hope. Because I've been there. I know what it's like fighting for your life.
Sean Swarner holds the distinction of being the only two-time cancer survivor to climb to the highest peak in the world, Mount Everest.
When I first decided to climb mountains, I thought, I needed a high platform, a high spot in the world to just shout from the rooftops of the world that, there is hope.
Hope is what keeps him going. In fact, doctors can't explain why he is alive. When Sean Swarner was 13 years old, his life changed.
When I was playing basketball, something snapped in my knee, and that knee injury triggered every other joint to just go haywire. And every joint in my body swelled so much, and they finally diagnosed me with advanced fourth stage Hodgkin's lymphoma. And that's when the doctor said, well, you've got about 3 months to live.
He didn't die. He went through 2 years of chemotherapy, gained 60 pounds, and lost all hair and all friends. And then, cancer struck again. He was diagnosed with Askins sarcoma, a golf ball-sized tumor on the outside of his lung. This time, at age 16, Swarner was told he had 2 weeks to live.
There's an uncanny resemblance between the uphill struggle of climbing mountains and the uphill struggle of fighting cancer. You get different stages of climbing the mountain. There's different camps that you have to stop at, and those are the different cycles of treatment. And obviously when you hit a summit, you're okay, you're in remission, and the rest is downhill. That's the sunrise on Kilimanjaro.
That's beautiful. After earning a master's degree in psychology, Swarner was on the road to becoming a psycho-oncologist. But he changed his path and put his body to the ultimate test. He wanted to take a peek at heaven from on top of the world.
It's 26,000 feet. That's called a death zone. Because up there, your brain cells start to die, your muscle melts away, you can't digest food, and your body starts to shut down. But I also had a little flag right by my chest, right by my heart, that had names of people affected by cancer. And my goal was to put that frickin' flag on the top of that mountain. And I wanted everyone in the world who had cancer to go and be there with me.
His dream is to climb the 7 summits, the highest mountain on each continent around the world. He has mastered 3. He has 4 more to climb.
And on each one, I place a flag that says, dedicated to all those affected by cancer in this small world, keep climbing.